we get the sense he may have been underappreciated during his climb to the top. Craig, does Scheifele get enough credit for how much he's done for this organization?
I don't think he does, Gino. I think that as you watch him more, I think he's appreciated more. And we all know that he's been a really good offensive player during his time in the National Hockey League. But there always seemed to be a yeah, but a yeah, but there shouldn't be a yeah, but he's been a prolific offensive player, a great goal scorer for the Winnipeg Jets. And what I see is continued progression in his game to impact it in an even greater extent outside of scoring. A much better two-way player, really contributing to a team that's giving up the least amount of goals over the last two seasons, right amongst the league leaders. So I think when you watch a player continue to grow and progress over the course of his career, you're seeing a really strong two-way. I call him a superstar, Gino. I think he's a superstar. I think he's an unknown
Wow.
superstar around the league. But what he's doing for the Winnipeg Jets en route to having the best winning record in the league, I think that it comes down to him being an instrumental part of it. And it extends. It extends to Kyle Connor. It extends to the power play. It extends to their defensive record. So you're looking at a player, and I'm not going to say he's Steve Yzerman, but the same things that were talked about with Steve Yzerman in his career, he was putting up all these, oh, yeah, but, yeah, but. Well, Steve Yzerman, we know what a great player he was, what a great
Yeah.
leader he became, and ultimately a Stanley Cup champion. I think Mark Scheifele is doing similar things in the progression of his game.
Now, speaking of Scheifele being underappreciated, consider this. He's the fourth highest scoring Canadian in the NHL this season. Only McKinnon, McDavid, and Marner have more points. All three of them are playing for Canada. But Scheifele didn't get the call. How much of an oversight is that, Craig?
I think it's an oversight. I think that when Mike Johnson and I were doing our Team Canada for the Four Nations, we had Mark Scheifele on the team. And Mike Johnson went as far to say, I'm putting him right up with Connor McDavid because Mark Scheifele is such a good goal scorer. He was going to have him on the wing. But Mark Scheifele should have been on this team, in my view. He's big, he's strong, he can play in the middle, shoot the puck, he can help a power play. So, yeah, I definitely think that he was an omission. And all Mark Scheifele has gone and done is gone out and proven that he should have been on this team.
Scheifele and the Jets are pulling away in the West. They enter tonight's game against the Canes with an 8-point lead for top spot in the conference. Puck drop, 7 o'clock Central on TSN 3. And oh, by the way, Scheifele has 6 points in his last 7 games against the Canes.